All right. Woo, child. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. You guys come on in. Come on in and sit on down. You guys know what this is. It is Friday night, and we are recapping tonight's episode of Ready to Love. Happy holidays, to everybody out there. You guys know the next time we talk, we will have already enjoyed our Christmas. So I really hope all of you out there are looking forward to your holidays with family. Hey, Druzy. Hey, Ish. Thank you so much for reminding people to go ahead and like and subscribe button on the way in. I'm going to bring my guy in now. Mo, what's good?
What up? What's up? How's everyone?
Are you ready for Christmas? Hey, Tamasha.
As ready as I'm gonna be here.
Oh, you're sipping again tonight. You're sipping again?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's sipping for real, for real. Okay. All right. Okay. Man, before we get into tonight's episode, we had a good talk on Wednesday. We had a good time on Wednesday. If you guys were here on Wednesday, go ahead and put an XO in the chat. We had a lively conversation. Rebecca said, "What you drinking?"
Crown apple.
I'm not drinking on anything, but
and pineapple.
I had that Seagram's Escapes the last time for our little pajama party. That was fun. I thought that was nice. Did you enjoy that?
We did. I think we need to do that. We need to do over because I don't think enough of the people got a chance to. I think we talked to one and a half people, right?
We did. Well, we talked to one person because that person actually, she first came in and she didn't have her pajamas on, so I thought she wasn't ready, and then she came back with the pajamas on. Yeah. So maybe because we're gonna do next Friday, and that's gonna. Oh, you know what? We're not gonna do next Friday because we're gonna have to do the 30th. We're gonna do the 30th. So I'll put that. I'll make sure that you guys are subscribed so you get a notification to let you know we're gonna talk about the reunion on Saturday instead of on Friday, which is going to be the 30th. And then I'm excited about going into Ready to Love. I'm excited about Fort Worth Ready to Love. Okay, I see KK, Ash, Tisha, Stacy, Lintoy. You guys were all here on Wednesday. When in Rome is making jokes tonight. Said Mo is wearing the Burlington tonight.
Yeah. I got my phone up today. I can see a little bit. My eyes are bad. Yeah, I didn't get that. This is not this is a polo. This is not Burlington, but thank you. Nice cozy sweater, by the way.
Is what sweater?
Cozy. It's nice
and cozy. Okay. Nice. Man, so we tonight's episode, first of all, can I just say that I'm glad this is coming to an end. This has been a good time.
Ooh,
yeah, I'm glad it's coming to an end. I'm glad we're getting ready to get this over with and move into a regular season of Ready to Love. I think that's going to be good. What do you think about a regular season of Ready to Love versus this show for us for our recaps?
I mean, obviously it's more characters, more names to get familiar with, more people. But I think it's I think in Texas, period. I mean, obviously Texas is a big state, and they just left
Dallas,
right? More variety. I'll just say that.
Yeah, more variety. Absolutely, I think it's going to be good. They usually do back to back. So we did back to back Atlanta, we did back to back Houston, we did DC, and then Potomac. We did back to back Miami, and so now they're doing Dallas and Fort Worth. I'm interested to know, is it going to be different? Is there a different culture in Fort Worth than Dallas? Like DC and Potomac were a little different, right? Say it again.
How far apart are Fort Worth and Dallas?
It's not far. Not good girl gone rich. Said no offense to everyone, but I cannot wait until God bless me with a husband so I can be booed up at night instead of watching these lives. No shade, but I'm ready for love too, girl. You know what? Good girl gone rich. We want you to still come back and watch. You don't have to just leave us because you get love.
I got a homeboy that watches it with his lady, so it's not
Yeah,
wrong.
my husband, whenever he's home, like to come on now. Come on, girl, just tune in. People are saying that Dallas and Fort Worth are maybe 45 minutes to an hour apart. Yeah, watch it with him. Don't leave us just because you get love, girl. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. We're gonna wish love to you. We're gonna wish that you bring him and both of y'all, just hang out with us. This
Yeah.
is fun, you know. Um, all right, well let's get into it. Let's get into this tonight's episode. And that's the beautiful thing about having Mo. I appreciate you guys for always, those of you that have been here for a while, but I think it's great having a guy to do these conversations with so that we get the male and the female you know perspective. So we try to give you a little male and female. So when you get that man, you can watch and he can let us know what he thinks.
Because low key, the men be agreeing with me. They tell me in secrecy, just so y'all know. I be reading comments, they be rough.
Secrecy. D Brown says I've been married a long time and I still tune in. Thank you, girl. Because I started doing these when I was single. Y'all realize the first season of Atlanta, I was single. And I was doing this. I was encouraging other people for love, and then
She's a good example, Christal.
It happened for me later, and we're trying to make it happen for Mo.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But for you though, it's a good thing. I like that.
Let's get into tonight's episode. First thing we got to talk about is the Zadia and Sharice drama. Still was addressed today.
The cameraman be slick. They know what they doing.
What they do?
When Sharice was talking, they put the camera on Zadia, and Zadia making the faces.
Yeah, and we don't even know if she really is making those faces or if that was like I think the edit does that a lot. They try to make it to where it looks like she's making faces, but knowing Zadia, she might have been making faces.
I know one thing they not faking.
What?
Them gloves. If somebody could really help me out, I'm confused with the gloves. It's just those. I don't know.
It was a dramatic gown.
Huh?
It was a dramatic gown look.
Okay, I didn't know if she was going somewhere or she just left somewhere, but I'm just saying.
I was thrown. It was a reunion look in a non-reunion place, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So but I will tell you this: I am going to see T.I. in T.I.'s orchestra for the end of the year, right. And my dress does have gloves, so I will have it just for you.
Thank you. Heads up.
I'm good.
On your
gloves.
If you said nothing.
I do. But I'm going to an orchestra, so I feel like I should have on the gloves. I'm not going to sit down on the couch.
Orchestra? Why do you need gloves?
What? I need gloves. I need them.
This is not the opera. It's what?
But it is like the opera. It is like the opera.
Is it really?
Yeah. They're doing trap music with a full orchestra. There's going to be a conductor. Yeah, it's very fancy. Let's get back to so I'm asking about Zadia and Sharice. You went to the gloves.
I just had my bad.
I don't think that hey Aromatic, I don't know. And thank you so much, Keisha, for being a day one. I appreciate that. I was doing interviews with the cast and they were eating me up on YouTube. I thought that Sharice was a little, first of all, the fact that Sharice said that she didn't think that she was ready to talk about it. Like, I just feel like she was being a little bit dramatic. She's being a little dramatic.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
And that threw me off. That would have
later on in the day. We gotta get to that. We're talking about in the beginning where her and Zadia were going back and forth because Tamika asked them about their issues. And then Sharice is like, I don't feel like I can talk about this now. Zadia said she was upset because Sharice called her the B word. And then Sharice said, well, she's called me that too before. So
you can't force nobody to talk to you if they don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, I think I think Tamika was trying to get to it. Really, I think we should just left it alone. It's just unnecessary drama. Them two don't like each other, and it is what it is. It doesn't have anything to do with them um, finding love with somebody else. But
Exactly.
I do think Sharice was being. I think I'm just like for Zadia said, and she told us this when she came that Sharice said she wasn't nothing. She wasn't never going to be nothing. If
Right.
Sharice if Sharice said all that, she crazy as hell.
Well, I saw some clips. So hey, she just
Who says that to somebody? You're not gonna be nothing. Like what?
that sound like a scene from The Color Purple, don't
It it did. It did. It was just too over the top. I didn't like it.
it? Right.
But moving on to the dates. So let's go ahead and talk about Sharice and Maurice. You see that Maurice wore his gun holster thing again. It made a second appearance.
Yeah, and I thought about you. I started laughing. Oh, my man Maurice. Let's face it, man. That man is there for the show. He's not there for that woman. I'm sorry.
What leads you to believe this, Mo?
Well, when you double back like that, he didn't change nothing up, and just what he says just sounds forced.
It
I don't.
does. It does
I,
sound. I agree with you. But you know, I had a revelation tonight. This is what I think.
what's up?
I think that production played in our faces. I don't think that Sharice wanted to let him go. I think that was a part of the production. I think they were like, we're going to let him go and bring him back because Sharice, their interaction is exactly the same as it was before, but
Yeah,
now she's acting like it's better. And I feel like I don't feel like she really wanted to send him home. And now she's saying, I feel like we have a good connection. Y'all's connection ain't any different than it was when
I'm
y'all
like,
was chewing.
that's what I was. I was saying that to the TV. I'm like, it's the same shit. It's the same thing.
It is. I thought that Maurice on that horse was funny because y'all know I like to go. I'm a horse. I'm a equestrian. I ride horses a lot. And so all the guys I've ever gone out with, I would go horseback riding and usually they could not ride. And my husband now is the only one that got on. It was like he wasn't like necessarily doing everything in the proper equitation, but he was not afraid of the horse and he was ready to go fast. So I liked it. Maurice was going, but that's not his bag. That's not his thing.
I have a theory about Maurice.
Okay.
I think he gets on. He got back on there again to wear a couple more outfits. That's what I'm thinking. Just a couple more fatigue. I would have did that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I would have did that.
You. Thank you. Yes, Zuri has to give the okay all day. You know me, Smasha. Zuri had to give the okay. Zuri likes Adrian. Actually, Zuri did book him off the first time he got on her. She threw him off. And guess what? He got back on her. So I was like, okay,
You
he's not afraid.
you suggested the horse riding date
No, he did.
for real.
And you know what? Mo, we gotta tell people we're gonna make a video because we're gonna go horseback riding. We're gonna take you for the first time and we're gonna take some video and we're gonna share it with the people here.
You
We
are
share
not.
it with people.
We are not going to do that.
Yes, we are. You said you were gonna come horseback riding.
Yeah, at some point, yes.
Yeah, we just got to get you a woman, and we can. And is there anybody in the
Oh,
chat who
oh
wants?
why do I need a woman to ride a horse? What?
Well, you don't. You want to go with me and Adrian because you can definitely go with, or we can. We want to go with us.
I don't want my first time to be around someone that I'm trying to woo over and I fall off the horse or some crazy shit happens.
Okay, so we're gonna go as soon as the weather clears up.
Let
But
me,
I
let me
got
practice.
to send some video for
Yeah,
you.
let me get a practice in to make it look like I know what I'm doing a little bit.
You want to be cool. We always tell Mo he's too cool for school. He want to be too cool for school.
I don't want to look like an idiot either though. But
You're not gonna look like an idiot. You're just gonna do.
no, I have a fearness of horses, so I don't want to let her see that.
Right, but I got you. But you're going with expert. I've been writing for 10 years, so I'm not gonna let you look stupid.
Yeah,
Tamasha
but
you are full of games tonight. She says she can handle stallions. Girl.
hey, yeah.
All right. So So Maurice, what do you guys think about? I feel like Maurice and Sharice are gonna stay together. I feel like Maurice and Sharice I feel like Maurice and Sharice are gonna have more of the same as long as cameras are interested in following them. I like Maurice though.
It's all production.
It is.
So
It is.
that man don't like that lady.
Why? But I don't understand why you think he don't like her. I think they just
Let me
maybe
not say I don't like her, but there isn't a genuine connection. It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't come across on camera anyway.
it doesn't come across on camera. I do agree that he knows how to wine and dine her, the only one. I do. I think he knows how to wine and dine anyone, any woman, because it's funny. The funny thing is Maurice gives himself compliments, which is hilarious to me. So when the now I ain't gonna lie, a picnic with the roses and the whites and then her name, that was any woman would like that.
First of all, you don't know if production did that.
Well,
You,
they probably did, but it still was more romantic than other people's dates.
but even you would give me a pointer like that.
Yeah.
You don't know if that man really like that.
But the fact that he would have the energy to do it, and he was like, "What did he say when she killed him?" He was like, "You like that? Don't that's nice, right?" Like he compliments himself. It's hilarious.
Not real.
It's funny, but he is just like he's the type of guy that will give you a gift and be like, "Now look at that. You like that, don't you? You like what I got you, don't you?" Like he will. I just like Maurice said, because remember when she was trying to send him home before, he'll be like, I know she's not sending me back. Like
Yo,
and
you
then
know who he is, right? Remember when you was telling me about the back when you were single and the old dudes would take you out, and he'd be like, "Yeah, let me get you a hot meal."
I'll take you, I get you a hot meal. Like, sir, Mr. Johnson, I don't need a hot meal. I'm gonna go take you get a hot meal. Come on, get you a hot meal, girl. Like, I don't want to go out with the uncle yet. I didn't want to. Yeah, but I mean, Maurice is in his 50s, right? Sharice, I feel like I've been telling y'all Sharice needs an older man. I mean, I think this is this could get.
You think?
This is one of the things that I think, okay, to me, she's a little awkward sometimes because she said, he's talking to me, he adores me. And I'm like, you can't. Did you catch that when she said he adores me?
Right.
I don't think he, I don't,
Does he?
I don't think so. Is he only 51?
Shit, I'm older than him.
Oh, wow.
See what I'm saying? But I just think it's a money issue. It looked good on paper. He has access. He could do things, and that's the thing. It looks good on paper.
I think he is. I think another woman would bring another side out of him. I think Sharice don't bring out.
There is another side. If you go to his Instagram, that's why I keep trying to.
What is his Instagram? I'm going right now. What is his Instagram, Mo?
You sent it to me. I don't know.
I don't remember though. Hold on.
It's the difference between when Urkel was Urkel, and then he had the other his alter ego.
Urkel is Stefan Urkel.
On his Instagram, he said, "I'm telling you,
he don't seem like a different person on his Instagram."
He had the goatee, which he don't be having on there. You see him with his fraternity.
I should have put this up on the thing. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put it up here on the thing. Okay, Mr. Maurice.
See what I'm saying? That's not the dude that's on the show.
Y'all see that? That is that same holster though. That's the holster.
I'm saying he's a different cat.
You see it? Hold on. Are y'all on Maurice? Oh. I'm trying to get close to the camera without having to glare. Jesus Christ. This is hilarious.
I'm saying he's a different cat.
I got one more I want to share. This is just fun. Hold on.
I want to see that guy, the guy that's on Instagram. Because it's a different dude, to me anyway.
This is hilarious. He threw a premiere, and it says Supper Club premiere.
What, for the show?
Nigga, what are you thinking? This man is doing it big.
That's the dude.
Same, but Mo, this is the same man. To me, this is the same man that we see on the show.
Maybe that part, but I'm telling you that dude is a little cooler, a little different. And this
Y'all see that? Mo is just saying that because he's the same type of dude.
The same type of dude is what?
Bam.
I ain't nothing like that cat, but I like he all right.
Okay, what are we saying? I'm just keep looking at all these pictures. He's doing okay.
And I would never be a holster, by the way.
I like the holster. I don't have no problem with the holster.
Yes, you do.
No, I just think it's funny, but I think it's stylish.
Okay.
One more, guys. One more. I like it. It's the same person. Mo, what's different about this than him?
I can't see
it. He does look more youthful. He's not dressed down.
You see,
down.
That's another thing. He dresses up on the show. He dresses, you know what I mean?
He's dressed up here. He's in the gym. Y'all, he's in the gym.
There
He's
you
saying,
go.
Non-stop, getting it in, racks in the middle, motivation 101. What?
First of all, you are petty for even using that voice and directing it like that.
I'm just having fun with Maurice. Maurice, please don't be mad at me. I don't be mad at me, Maurice. I really can't wait.
I rock with you on Instagram, Maurice. I don't follow you, but I rock with you.
I like Maurice. It's just funny. I think and Mo. I tease Mo. In fact, one of Mo's captions.
Oh, hey, don't you better not do it. Because I have one on right now. As a matter of fact, I know what you about to say.
That's what I'm saying. You the same as him.
I'm nothing like him.
Y'all, hold on. This is Friday night. We in here on Friday night.
Took it off. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You're going to my Instagram trying to. I know what you're doing. Listen, we got a show to conduct. We need to stick to the script.
This is so This is the same type of. This is the same dude. That's why. Oh. Mo, how did you take this picture looking from the side? So
listen, you mind your business. You stay off my Instagram. You don't worry about it.
Always telling ladies. One more, ladies. Scorpio Mo. Cashmere thoughts. That was his caption, y'all. Cashmere thoughts.
It was the title of a song. That's all it was.
But you had the R&B stare at the camera.
First of all, I don't even know what that is.
Let's get back to Maurice. I'm sorry.
I like Maurice. Like I said, I just don't think that he's totally. They're not convincing on camera to me anyway.
Not Delphine threw us some shade. She said, "I'm glad I'm drinking wine. It makes y'all's comments funnier." Are you trying to say we're not funny without the wine?
It's all good.
So come on, Maurice. I think that he is attracted to Sharice. I don't know if there's a real connection, but I do think Maurice is there because it's a good look.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good look. And he isn't, it definitely is a nude. Definitely is a nude. But that's, it's nothing wrong with that. Pretty boys make the world go round. Ain't that right, Scorpio Mo?
I don't know what you talking
about. Okay, y'all do not hit me up talking about Christal was being rude to Mo. Do not, because I already know that this is what this is going to happen. The ladies on here,
Their name in the comments, but they always hold me down. Thank you.
I already know, but I just want y'all to know Mo is not a noob. I just want y'all to know that Mo makes a lot of jokes about me that he doesn't do on here. Talking about I carry cookies in my purse, and I may be one Twinkie away from being on the other side or something. So Mo makes jokes as well, but he just don't do them on here. You make jokes about my hair.
These are 15-year-old jokes. I don't say these things anymore, if you notice.
You did make fun of the fact that I had a cupcake yesterday.
You brought it up, and I chuckled at it. Yes, I.
All right, let's go. Let's go. All right. So what? Last thing, Maurice and Sharice. Do we think they're gonna leave together?
I think they make for good. No, I don't even think they make for good TV. I think you can build a storyline around it, but they need to do better in their acting. If that's the case, Maurice, Sharice, da 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 da. I think it just sounds good, but it's nothing there. It's all fluff.
I agree. And so let me ask you guys there. Do you think, to the chat, if they did get a spinoff, would you watch? What would you watch? And if you would watch, what would you be watching for? What would you be hoping to see? Because I do think that they would be doing like doing fabulous things, like she said, going to the Miami Heat games and that kind of stuff. But people are saying no, it would be boring. No, would anybody watch?
Thank you.
People are saying absolutely
it'd be canceled mid-season.
Hell no to the spinoff snooze fest. Not much. Damn. That's okay. So that's what we wanted to know. All right, moving forward. Let's go to Vernisha and Jabari.
Oh Lord. Okay. Where do you want to start?
I did like the date with him taking her around New Orleans.
I liked it. Okay.
I don't think Vernisha likes Jabari, I don't think she feels a connection with him, but I kind of, not she hates him, I kind of feel like he does like her.
No, that is true. I believe that.
Okay.
I believe that.
He invited his mother to meet her, and then I feel like he literally is the only man on this show that I feel like is trying to figure out, are you adding orange juice to your crown?
It's pineapple juice.
Okay.
Hey, okay.
Hey, he's the only guy on the show who is actually trying to make it real, like trying to actually, I think he may not realize that it's really production. He's really trying to figure out how to see if their lives could actually mesh after taping.
Here's the thing. I actually think she likes a part of him because she keeps saying he's a good guy, but she sounds, at that point, after that, she's apprehensive. Like,
I think that sounds like somebody that is like, man, I don't really like it, but he's such a good guy. That's what that feels like.
No, I think that happens a lot in life, and he might be a little bit boring for her. Like,
I think she's not attracted to him. And I don't know if it's physical or it's vibe, but I don't think that's her type. Like I said to y'all yesterday, I feel like she needs a dude that has a little bit more swag. And I hate using that word, but different, like a little different. I just don't think that's her type.
So you're saying, what's the name in his body?
Who?
What's the brother's name? That was with Sharice. Mizell's body in his shell, but give it to
no.
Jabari. No?
Not what I'm saying. No, I don't think Mizell was necessarily her type either.
I think he was a lot closer.
He might have been closer, but I don't think he was her type.
What would you say her type was then, since we're doing that?
I think it's the dude that she dated the last time on her show.
Okay.
You want me to pull him up too, since we're pulling up people?
I mean, if you like.
Why not? By the way, never forget.
Listen, man. Y'all welcome to go on my Instagram anytime, Scorpio Moe _. But listen, here's what I think. I think I like him. He's a good guy. And the funny thing is, and I hate to say this, but he's trying not to be himself. He's trying to hold back on his goofiness or silliness. Let me not say goofy. His silliness. Because that's just naturally him. But being as though she doesn't like that, you can feel him trying to pull back. And my be yourself, brother. In this show, I noticed the women are trying to change the men, but I dare the men try to change the women. And I have a problem with
that. This is Joel rapping.
The fact that he's even a rapper, it explains my whole thing.
I'm trying to find a picture that's just.
She is 40, what? 42? Something like that?
Yeah, I think 42.
Why would she be entertaining a rapper?
Well, he didn't say he was a rapper on the show. I will say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna get this.
He found out he was a rapper, then what?
Well, that wasn't until the very end. My God.
He saved it.
You said what?
Wonder why he saved that he was a rapper. That wasn't part of his profile on the show?
Well, no, but I think he was. That's probably why he was on the show. That was probably why he was on the show, because he probably wanted to get more hype, you know.
Right. But what is his occupation though? He made a living as a rapper?
I don't remember. Do y'all remember what he said he did when he was on the show? I don't even remember what he said he did. Okay. You know what? I don't remember what he said. Yeah, he definitely presented himself as a widower with kids, but
okay, respect to that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember. Dang, I'm trying to get this. I should have just pulled these clips.
I mean, we didn't know we was talking about this. We was gonna go to Mr.
No, but this would have been good. This would have been good to
explain what she's really looking for if she was attracted to a certain type. If she has a type, right?
I think that this is the closest physical to her type. Now I could be wrong, but this is just what I think.
Okay.
But
what man, with Jabari, I just think and I hate that the fact that he's holding back on who he really is to please her. That's what it feels like to me.
Somebody said he was an engineer. But a lot of times guys don't tell us. I don't know if he was an engineer or not, but construction sounds about right. But yeah, but so Marriott says, Mo, would you go for Vern?
I would not.
Okay. Christal, do you remember Vern's ex that came on the show? He had a sweet. I do remember that. I do that, and that's part of why I just feel like she wants that different. I feel like Jabari is kind of like even how she said that she didn't like the fact that he was always coming off silly. Y'all remember that? She was just like, I want people to see and respect him, and I just don't think that she likes that. But I do think he likes her because I think he's attracted to her, and I think he's attracted to her, and you know, he really wants to see if there could be, but I really hope he won't spend too much time, because she's not into him like that.
I mean, you could see it. When they were talking about, spend more time in New Orleans, and you know, she definitely don't want to move there.
No, not at all. Not at all. And I think that I think somebody said this earlier, that that his mother bought him another week, and I feel like that's true. I feel like the fact that he brought his
Great.
mom, she was impressed with that and was like, again, he's such a nice guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's a sweet guy. And a lot of times as a woman, you feel guilty for not giving the sweet guy a chance.
You know what? I hear that a lot about women, but at the same,
yeah,
be too nice of a guy. When you hear women say he's too nice,
I don't think there's such a thing as too nice.
I don't, but apparently I've heard it enough times to know it's a real thing.
What do y'all think? In the chat, let us know. Do y'all think this is such a thing as too nice? Is there such a thing as too nice when it comes to
I
men?
think young.
What does that mean?
That means I can run over you, and when I'm not around you, the next woman can easily run over you. That's what I take from
that. I think that you don't have a backbone. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to pull this video. I'm gonna put this video up because I want to show.
This like I want the dude to tell me no sometimes.
Well, you want somebody that has their own sense of self. I think confidence is attractive to any. Everybody is attracted to confidence. Yeah. So I think that confidence and the ability to stand on who you are is attractive. And especially when you're looking at potentially having a man as a leader, you need to know that he can lead. So I want to put this clip. This is for anybody that did not see Ready to Love, the season that Vernisha was on. This is a clip of her and Joel. And I feel like when you see this energy, you see that she was attracted to him, which she has already admitted. And I'm not trying to bring this up because we know she's moved on. But I just feel like when we're trying to find a reference for what she would be attracted to, if we could have him, but be ready for a relationship and not on the BS, I think this will be what it is.
What you think about it?
I don't know, it just gave me clarity, I feel like, on us, that we can overcome something if we need to.
I agree with you. Understand that we both have our ways of seeing things, but the common goal is the only thing that really matters, you feel me?
I agree.
Yeah. I like the fact that the energy was not where it was before we was able to overcome our little misunderstanding. I got the vibe that she was done with it too. Hey, I heard you chose me, is that true? You did.
Even after our little mishap.
Yeah.
I've never not chose you. Who you chose afterwards?
Afterwards? I chose you. So you never was not, like, my number one.
Even when you said I wasn't your number one?
Nah, even when I said it.
I'm feeling like it was meant to be. Nothing up until this point kind of matters of what we went through on a negative side, because I always knew where his heart was. I'm just secure where I'm at. What you think about our little...
All right.
Oh, man, that explained to me a whole lot.
Okay, tell us, what did you get?
First of all, that might be the first real guy I seen on the show. Let me say that. If I was on the show, my approach would be more like that. Like, that seems more genuine. When men are around each other, a lot of times that's how it really is. His demeanor, how he's acting. Not all men, obviously, but a lot of men. And he just seemed confident, relaxed. He was speaking his mind. And I don't know. I just felt that. Yeah.
So that didn't work out because she always chose him every time, and he did not. He did not. He was basically seeing other people, and then when the show was over, they did choose each other, but then he didn't really want to settle down. He just wasn't really trying to be serious.
And you can see what happened. All right, there's how many women on the show Ready to Love?
10.
10 women, right? And 10 men, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 10. You get on national TV, how many women probably on you now?
A lot, because he was definitely an attractive guy on that season.
It's way more than 10. And if he ain't ready and he still want to play the field, there it is.
Then the rap career started back up.
And then, you got a platform for your mixtape and all that shit. So.
Yeah, but I feel like when you see how Vern's energy is with him, we ain't seen that at all here.
Is she older than him?
I don't know. I think they were around the same age.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, women mature faster than men. I just think that she was with it. I think she liked his swagger, his demeanor, his aura, and he just wasn't ready to settle down. I think once he got finished playing, he would eventually went that way, but by that time she would have moved on. So it is what it is.
So, but like I said, my point is not he got locked up after their season of Ready to Love. Oh my, I didn't know that.
See?
I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what somebody said they think. But yeah, and I think he was 40 or 40-ish. So I don't know about that leveling out by 40. Not everybody is ready to settle down at 40. But I don't think that we've seen, even with Jabari, I think Jabari and Vernisha had a cool personality chemistry, but I don't feel like we've seen the Vernisha of that, like that.
Yeah. I could
That
see.
Vernisha was attracted and into him and all that.
I could.
This is not that.
So now I can understand what you're gauging it from.
Yeah, I'm gauging from how she was before. Ooh, you know what? I should pull a Zadia clip.
Yes, do that. Because you're gonna understand. I didn't see none of this. I came in at the last 3 episodes of Dallas and then the reunion. So this is all new to me. So forgive me, y'all. I'm just learning.
All right, let me pull this clip. Let me pull this.
Me.
Oh man.
The man had me.
Okay, hold on.
I had horns.
Okay, y'all go ahead and Mo, go ahead. Let me pull this clip. You go ahead and chat.
But at the same time, y'all don't judge me because I'm drinking and this could go either way. But outside of that, I really think now that I see Vernisha's, I don't know if it's necessarily a type, but the guy that she seemed to be into, all these other guys kind of like, I guess, swagger and demeanor, they kind of fall short if that's her style. I don't know what her style is, but if that's her style and what she falls for, then every dude that I seen on the Make a Move is going to fall short. You know, they might be nice guys, and I think that's the reason why she keeps saying, you're a nice guy, but it ain't just going to cut it. She's looking for a certain type of thing, and it just ain't it. I think that it might be all the women, because from what I'm understanding that, and what I see is that a lot of these guys, women didn't have much to choose from what I understand. And what I see, I was like, the little guys just seem like they falling short on just their style and how the women were dressing and presenting themselves. And when I seen these guys, it was kind of like, it really didn't fit. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen all the episodes of Ready for Love or whatever, but did you bring it up?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to pull it up. I got it. So this is this clip. Well, let me load it up. But this is good. I like that we're doing this today, because I think that as we look at number one, as we look at the ladies, we're trying to figure out if there's been like growth, right, and maturity since they started. Right. But I think when you look at, it's a lot of these. There's a lot of these. There's a lot of these. I have to pull Sharice's next. You're right. Somebody said I should pull all the clips for tonight. And I'm going to do that. Ironically, I'm going to tell you what, which you're probably going to have a hard time believing. The person to me that presented, I think Vernisha presented well on her season, but I also feel like Ashley, presented well. I did feel like with Ashley, she should never, like I said before, like the guy picked her because he couldn't pick the other young lady. The other young lady he got into it with, and so he ended up going to Ashley. But that means that of course, she's trying to stay on the TV show, and we know that. Right. But you should never let somebody make you. All of a sudden, then he started going full-fledged at her, which was not real.
Exactly. Man, I could have bet. Man, listen. Okay, it's all making sense to me now. Was none of them dudes gonna fit Vernisha? You bringing up the clip?
So in this clip, I actually see something that I did not see, because when she was on the show, number one, I want you to watch this because this is a clip that you haven't seen. When she was on the show, she said two things. She said that she tapped him. She said that she tapped him, and I said it was more of a mush. She said it was a tap. We disagreed on that. But then she also said that she was done with him and she was not going to choose him because she had already moved on. So in this clip, it just looks a little bit different. So y'all, let's watch this. This is Zadia and Dante, who was her first choice until things went left with him and another. He started spending time with another young lady, and then things went left.
But then I'm thinking that he tried to play me. The man had me in this spot where I had horns. He never even allowed me to explain to him where he stood with me, and I did not like that. I did not like how he was mishandling me. This right here is up. Fine if you pick somebody else, but you were never second fiddle. I was actually about to choose your ass before the house and all that other.
You would have rolled with me.
I would have rolled with you?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, no, boo-boo, because you showed your whole true colors this weekend. Period.
You sold the piece.
No. Your ass is a fraud. You're fake. That's all I'm saying. Clearly, Dante's not ready to love. And it's not about playing first or second fiddle. It's about playing the fiddle that you want to be. Aisha's dense. She's dumb. So you have fun. You have fun with your connection.
What the hell just happened? That's not.
So in there, he says, what happened? You don't put your hands on nobody. So he definitely says that she put her hands on him. That clip, there's some other clips that are really, you don't really see it as much in that clip, but you definitely see her saying afterwards, the other girl was dumb, she was dense, and I don't care if he goes with her. There was a lot that happened, but that's what we saw that caused people to have a reaction. What are your thoughts?
I'm glad I saw that. She even sounds different.
But she said that she's grown. She did say that.
No. I can see it. I can see it. Her energy, even the tone of her voice, she seems more calm. And I mean, I guess after watching yourself on TV, you're gonna change some things, right? If you don't like what you see, or the public doesn't like what they see, whatever. Yeah, she don't even sound like the same person.
Okay, so that's a good thing. You're saying that you see a lot of growth.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Dope. Okay. I'm trying to pull a Sharice clip because.
Please do. That's the one I want to see. Because something tells me she ain't changed a bit. She be trying to compress it, but you say one thing, she's off. Woof. Okay.
All right, you guys keep talking. I'm trying to because a lot of her clips are from, oh, hold on. This is she got into it with a lot of guys on the show.
She got into it with guys?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, this guy was kind of problematic.
But you said guys plural, correct?
Yeah, it was. And then she also got into it, and she acknowledged, she said some negative things about some other ladies. She said one lady looked like, oh, the girl's name, I can't remember the girl's name, but she said it sounded like she was a stripper, and the girl, she was just real. It was bad. It was bad. She had a bad season. And according to her, it's not, can we address all the flies that were on their food at the picnic, Sharice and and Maurice. When you eating outside, it's gonna be that way. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay, let me pull this clip. Now this does not necessarily make Sharice look bad. This was when the guy confronted her. It was a lot going on Ready to Love. Ready to Love had a lot going on. My goodness. which is why we love it, which is why they probably picked these ladies because of this hype, right? That's why they picked them, because they wanted to bring something to the table that people were already had a thought, already had formed an opinion about, and that is what made them interesting. I was talking to a producer today, not a producer for Ready to Love, but a producer for another reality show, and they were saying that with this show, Ready to Love, they really felt like the audience connected with these three women the most, and that's why they
picked them.
Okay, hold on. Almost here. All right. So this had gone. So Sharice came in hot, right, on the show. Sharice came in hot. She's very opinionated. Her and several guys got into it. Her and several girls got into it. And this scene, I think it was like at an arcade, was like the culmination of everything. And it was, I don't think it was upsetting to see a man talk to a woman like this, but then Sharice's explanation of it afterwards also was kind of strange to me. So let's watch this.
Oh my God.
Fake.
Okay.
When Zoe called me fake, actually, I was very taken back by that.
And how you look?
You fake.
You
Tell me
not
how I
fake?
look. Ain't nothing
All
fake
these
about
ladies
me.
say
I'm
you
real.
fake. All
I'm
these
real as
ladies
it
say you
gets.
fake.
I have reached out to him. What makes me fake?
You know what?
You can't handle
You
it.
the fakest
You
one
can't
here.
handle
You
it.
the
'Cause you
fakest
fake
one
as
here. I know you
I
playing
leave
this game
too.
with you. You a
I
clown.
leave too.
You are a clown.
I leave
thought
too.
you was a
You
gentleman.
been a clown.
That's why
you are
in
a
the
clown.
bottom.
Do I want to be with you?
You're supposed to be a
No.
I don't
So
want to
go.
be with you either.
So take your ass on.
Why would I want to
Bye
be
bye.
with you? Bye bye. You the one leaving. Goodbye.
See you later.
You're gonna stay in the bottom.
Leave you later. See ya. See ya.
Someone.
See ya.
Okay, I'm gonna go check on everyone else.
Okay.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay. Interesting.
What did you think about that? Is there ever a reason that a man, he said, I mean, that episode was crazy. He said, you faking. Like,
I don't know what happened before that for him to even say that, but I mean, keep it moving. I mean, I think a lot of times if you clap back at a woman, you're not a gentleman.
and he did keep that same energy at the reunion. He came back and said it again. I was like, yo,
thing
he
is,
didn't apologize or nothing.
You're able to say whatever you want about me, but as soon as I say something about you, I'm not a gentleman. But obviously, I'm not addressing a lady. So why would I be a gentleman to someone that's not even like? But like I said, I don't know what happened prior to this, so I can't really. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, come on, man. Like, you just can't sit up there and verbally abuse somebody and expect for them. And as soon as they reply back, oh, you're not a gentleman. I'm like, I'm only a gentleman to a lady. If she wasn't acting like a lady, then so be it.
She did get into it with another man, her final pick also, and they went back and forth. And so, he was a very different personality than that guy. I will say that guy was with the shits, but the other guy, Samson, he was not like that. So the fact that it just wasn't a good show for her. And which was so crazy is on her show, on her season, people were like, oh, the men on there don't like. In the beginning, all the men were attracted to her. Now, I know you're not going to believe that, but that is the case. And on her season in Miami, a lot of the men named her as their top. And then as they got to know her, by the second or third episode, they didn't like her anymore. So, and she did apologize for saying the nasty things about the other woman, but it was all bad. It was all bad.
So what does that go to show you? Just because you're beautiful, after we get to know you, that can diminish, and I'm judging you based on your character, right? That's one thing. If you got a calm guy and then you got a guy that's going to clap back and say all these things at you, and they both have problems with you, I'm not saying that it could be you. You could be going through something in your whatever it is. It might not. I don't, like I said, I didn't see the whole thing, so I'm trying not to judge it, because when we were interviewing her on here, her demeanor seemed different.
Right.
And it
She's
might just
fun, laid back and everything. So I don't know.
But maybe she learned. I don't know. Like, maybe you have to trigger something. I don't know.
I think that she learned from her time on the show, because definitely, even though her and Zadia are going back and forth, it's still Sharice was going back and forth dang near the entire season. You know what I mean? So I think that everybody has done some work. Now it's funny because I'm just looking at this clip with Ashley, and I'm seeing that it looks similar, more similar to what I didn't really remember, because she had such a hard time on her season that I felt sorry for her. And I think a lot of people felt sorry for her. But with this clip, it feels like it's similar energy to what we see from her now. I'm not sure if, and it wasn't bad. Like, she didn't do anything wrong in her season. Not that anybody, I think things happen as they're supposed to, but
right.
She was not the villain on her season. She didn't even have all the reaction that people are getting from her now, from the amped up and all that. We didn't see that on that season. But when we watch this clip here in a minute, you will see that she was very animated, and the nails are there. It's not quite the same, but it's definitely like,
I got you. You playing the clip? Are you looking for it?
okay, so with this clip with Ashley, we're going now. This is the guy that I told you guys she was not his top at first. He was smitten with this other girl, and when the other girl and him kept doing like this, then he switched, and he and Ashley ended up being a couple. But I felt like, because he went so hard at the other girl, and this is not any slight against Ashley, I just feel when a dude is really into one girl, and then he don't get her, then whoever is next is usually like, especially if he didn't go after, it's just on the show, then it's kind of like that's his second choice, and he never treats it the same. So this is a clip between Ashley and Alex.
And I enjoy looking at you.
I'm definitely not mad at who I got in front of me right now. I just want to take out 5 seconds. Let me just look at you one time.
Take out 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Jesus. Lord, save me.
Alex is that type of guy. He gives me that old thing back. It makes me feel like in high school. I knew the date was gonna be fun. Anything with Alex is fun.
Okay, so the kids issue. Well, because I want kids.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm a man. I want to leave a legacy.
So you want kids? I'm not against children. I'm not.
Okay.
I just take pride in not having them and waiting till I find the right man to bless them with that gift.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Wait till you get married.
I feel like we just, you know what I'm saying, on this, we there. We there, absolutely. I mean, honestly, your vibe, your down-to-earth spirit, that's radiant. That's beautiful. I'm glad I got this one on. You know what I'm saying? So.
Definitely, long time coming. You're the only guy I can actually see myself chilling on the couch, watching movies. It just feels good to be with somebody that's normal. So I'm on you.
Okay, yeah.
I like your cool, calm, and collective personality. And I wore my Get 'em Girl jeans for you.
Oh, well, okay. Well.
After that, she proceeded to get up and turn around in a circle and show him her body so he would be attracted. The nails weren't too long there. But you notice that earlier this season, people were saying that Ashley should not have been complimenting guys so much, which I'm thinking that the compliments are cool. But you see, she's the same person. Everybody's the same person. She's a cutie pie. Just a beautiful, beautiful girl.
Oh, man, this is going to be bad. I don't know why I get slick energy from homie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
From him, it's nothing wrong with giving. It's just who you giving it to the right person. Like people, well, you shouldn't do. I mean, depending on who the people are, like but I get slick energy from homie.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I say it wasn't. She didn't do nothing wrong that season.
Nah, I've never seen this episode. I've never seen Homeboy before. Nothing, but that's just my thought.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. But she was the same person. She's just energetic. Now, what I do think, me personally, and you may disagree with me, and I know probably some people in the chat will. I don't think that women need to be choosing. I don't think you need to say. She said, "Well, I'm on you. You're the only one I can see doing this and that." I don't think you do that because you got to give them a chance to. You got to give him a chance because then what's going to happen is you claim him and then he ain't into it. Now you're going to be upset and you can't really be upset because he ain't choose you. You can't assume that somebody's going to choose you because you choose them. So
give him do what?
I think you got to give him a chance to say what he wants to do first. For me, I'm not ever going to tell a dude, now he looked like a greased raisinette. When in Rome, ma'ams, you go to the corner and you got 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes over there. We're not going to do this. A greased raisinette. That is hilarious. But yeah, so I think that, you can't really, I don't think you tell a guy, I'm on you. You're the only one I want.
But only he's supposed to say that?
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting. Okay.
I think that the woman responds to that, but I don't think you start with that because I'm telling you, when a woman does that, let me ask the women in the chat for the women that are okay with being the aggressor and saying, I want to be with you. So what's up? If he comes back and he's like, well, like Cam, well, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I mean, maybe friendship. I mean, I don't want any pressure. I don't want any labels. And then you're going to get upset with him.
That means welcome to our world. We deal with that all the time.
Okay. Y'all are men.
So what does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying that's the nature. That's the dynamic.
No, we're all human.
Yes, Mo, we're all human. But earlier we were talking, you said men are hunters. Y'all like to hunt.
Yeah,
so
but doesn't mean, but what I'm saying is that's part of what we do, but it still doesn't mean like, well, I can't give him any compliment. I can't do.
I didn't say that. I didn't say you can't give any compliments. I say you don't ever choose. I think you should give men compliments. I don't think you ever tell him, I want to be with you. And I'm telling you, I'm putting it out there. I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. If he hasn't told you that's what he wants.
Right. I mean, but in the same token, you will probably tell your son the exact opposite.
No, I would not tell my son he needs to go for it. I wouldn't tell him to wait for a girl to be the pursuer.
No, we're not. That's not pursuing. That's just expressing interest. What's wrong with that? Pursuing is, you keep doing it. You put it out there one time.
Well, okay, let me ask you this, Mo.
Yeah.
Girl tells you, and I know some have.
Yeah.
That you didn't really like that much. I want to be with you. A girl did that with you recently, gave you 24 hours.
You would say that. Yeah, but my thing is with this, it doesn't matter if she did or not. It's still whether I want to or not. So she could say it she could say it and I could really want to, and it's all good. Whether she says it or not doesn't change what I want to do. Now, what if she said it and I really wanted to be with her too? Then what?
You'd be like, well, I was just waiting on you to say that. I've been waiting on you to claim me, baby.
I would have been like, you just beat me to the punch. We're going to be together and we're going to do that. What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that. I'm with you, Keisha.
My longest relationship was with someone that We went on the first date. She was like, "Well, when's the next date?" She was like pushing this shit.
Who was that?
You know who it is. I'm not. We not.
Give me some hints. Give me some hints.
You know who it is. She.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but my thing with that was, I was with it. You know what I'm saying? She said it. It was just.
But let's also bring in some other variables. She was your physical type. You were very attracted to her.
Sort of, kind of. But she was actually 5 years older than me.
Oh, I may be thinking about the wrong person then.
Yeah, you think about the wrong. But then that person that I know who you talking about, she was kind of like I don't have. Listen, if it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. Whoever says it, it don't matter if the other person feels just as equal about it, man.
Ish, you are now in the corner as well. She said, "It give Mrs. Roper."
God damn it. I like that. God.
Y'all hilarious. So I'm saying when we do this New Year's thing on the 30th, we need y'all to come on into. I put the link down. Y'all didn't click on it to come into the chat. See, we had a good time with the one person that came in the chat. We need y'all to come on with us and have fun. So we'll figure out how to do that again. But all right, so we talked about let's talk about Zadia and Cam because we got off, but I wanted to make sure. I like the fact that we went back and looked at the ladies in the past for tonight.
I like that.
Zadia and Cam tonight was another edition of Cam telling Zadia.
This man told this woman, keep telling this woman the same shit.
Man,
he can't get it through her head.
Yes, I want y'all to show your faces. I'm showing my face. Everybody's showing their face. We are showing faces.
Cam acts like a guy that's hit it and was like, "Oh, I'm good." But he's still a nice guy and he doesn't know how to tell her. I'm not saying he did. This is all allegedly. I'm just saying he acts like a man that's done that.
It's crazy because Zadia gave us her explanation, but every time we watch it, he's very clear, regardless of the edit or not. Marriott says he has broken up with her 4 times.
Right. That man keeps.
Today he said that he said he's open to anything. He's open to friendship or eventually a relationship. Like, ma'am.
Man, like he done told this woman.
But what I do appreciate about Zadia is that she did admit that she said I was not good with situationships, but I like him. So she's admitting that she's being that she's not thinking with her head.
That, you know what all that means to me? I'm trying to say it so I'll be clean on here.
Say it.
She's dickmatized. I'm just giving you what I'm saying. Come on, man.
I was like, I thought you were gonna say all that says to me is he hit.
No, it's deeper than that. Literally.
Yeah, Tamasha said he may be spitting game in the text and stuff. Not that much game. Not that much game. Not that much game. And with the thing about him, I don't think he's doing that because he's not even trying to be slick with it. It don't even come off slick. It just comes off like,
yeah, it comes off good guy-ish.
Yeah.
But he's saying it.
They say he must be packing.
Whatever. I'm just saying, I think he went there with it. She enjoyed it and she ain't recovered from it.
Y'all don't have Zadia getting mad at us, but you know, hey.
Like, no disrespect. I'm just saying it can happen to the best of us. I done been caught out there.
The best of us. Every woman in this room has at one point come across something that she had to wean herself off of.
Yeah, dudes are the same way. It's a chick I want to call right now, god damn it. But I can't.
I hope it's not that. I hope it's not that one.
No.
I hope you're past that.
Oh, I've been past that. Yeah. She did that other thing though. That was the reason for that.
Oh yeah.
I just think that she's in that space and I mean, she's probably over it by now, but I think when you're in it and you're in that town and you can't leave, and she didn't really give, and she didn't really have a good other option. Let's be clear. She said that herself.
She did not have another option. She did
good
not have another option, but is this him?
Who?
No, this is not the right Cam. Hold on. No, this is not the right Cam. I was looking up his Instagram. I found him. Okay, let's look at him. Oh.
See?
Oh.
See?
Yeah, but I like him. He's kind of like a
To me, the surfer dude, he's like one of them cats.
Exactly.
He go with the flow, free flowing, he roll up out of bed with the shirt he got on. He just chilling. And that's no disrespect to her or to him. I mean, it happens.
He's doing some push-ups. Hold on. He just wanted to show us that. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, this is his hair journey. All right, Cam. All right. Yeah, I mean, he seems like a fun time. Uh-oh.
He seems super laid back. No waves, no problems.
Definitely like a surfer dude.
Yeah, that's what I get anyway.
Yeah.
Free spirit. He don't want to be tied down. I mean, he want to be tied down to his work, obviously, because he enjoys it. But
he got a nice smile.
You know, the ladies seem to like him. You know, he cool dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's the Cam K show. I think he is a nice guy. I think he's being honest. I don't think he's telling her something different at all. I think that the edit did pull out what they wanted to pull out, but I think that's consistent in every conversation. And I think what he doesn't like, or what is not necessarily working for the situation, is Zadia is she's giving him a million different opportunities to say something different, and he keeps coming right back to the same thing. And ladies, we cannot try to define things differently. You just got to take what it is. He said he's clear that he don't want to prioritize a long distance relationship. He's clear on that.
She was like, "What does that look like?" At this point, he's just gonna have to be disrespectful.
Well, they're still friends, so obviously he wasn't disrespectful. They still. Yeah, he's not. I mean, there's nothing really else he can say. He's been saying it the whole time, and I think that it's a teachable moment.
Yeah,
it's a teachable moment for us ladies and men too, because there's a lot of men that are out there that a woman are like, how many times does she have to tell you that no matter how much money you spend on her, she's not into you like that?
It happens more times the other way around. Like, this is I want people to know this is a peek in the window of life. These are things that really, really happen. You know,
yeah,
it probably happens to men more than it happens to women.
And I think sometimes men are just thinking that they can do something to change her mind. Women too.
Well, I mean, because you entertain it. If you stop entertaining it, then maybe they'll think otherwise. But if you be like, well, I'm just there for the money, then he's going to be there, you're going to be there, and it's going to keep going as long as he got bread.
Yeah. He's not lied. He is just telling her the truth. Yes, he likes her just not enough to be with her. Y'all, when I read the other day, I read that thing, and that thing said, that quote said, hold on, let me pull it up again, that I read yesterday. Because I feel like this is a teachable moment. If a guy won't commit, he's not going to tell you to your face that the reason is he doesn't like you enough. He'll tell you something else. Why won't he just break up with you? Because he does like you. He just doesn't like you enough to want to be with you.
That's a tough conversation. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a tough conversation, man. It really is.
Yeah.
That's a tough one, especially if they didn't technically do anything wrong.
Right.
Like that.
I've seen guys hesitate to tell a girl that they don't, even if they're not into her for a reason, they just don't want to be mean. I think a lot of times guys hesitate to be mean in situations like that more than women.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that.
Women will be like, I just don't see you like that. I see you as a friend.
Thank you for
how many times we told somebody, I just see you as a friend, and you could just see their little hearts be like, oh.
Thank you for being honest.
Yeah, men don't like to tell. Well, but let me say this: it's not because y'all are good people; it's because y'all still want to keep the door open so y'all can hit. Okay.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
No, it's not.
That is a lie.
No, it is. I can't believe you're lying. You know that y'all want to still keep the door open so you could possibly hit later.
I mean, sort of, but that's not something we're pushing. That's not a narrative.
Why did you say that as a lie if it's sort of the truth?
But because you're saying that's what we'll accept it, but that's not what we're pushing. We're not promoting that.
But that's why you don't want to close the door and lock it.
No, that's not why. Look, we can still be cool.
We have talked about this, Mo.
No, we have not. No.
Yeah.
No. I'm not going to let you do that.
Because it's true. So let me ask you a question. And swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Okay.
Have there not been women that you knew you did not want to be in a relationship with, but you did not want to tell them the answer was absolutely no because you thank you, Mr. 86 Hazel Eyes. That's really all I need to say. But that you did not tell them that there was absolutely no chance of you being in a relationship with them because you still wanted to keep hitting.
No, I wanted to see if she can convince me of something different.
You know you're lying. That's why you got that snicker.
Sometimes,
Mo,
I can change my mind.
No, I just said.
Now, are you right? Does that happen? Absolutely, yes.
You just said it was not. So you just
no. But what I'm saying is that we're not pushing. Damn it, you made me mess with. We're not pushing that.
You are not pushing it, but you're saying, let me not close this door and lock it because I may need to.
I'm not touching the door. I'm just saying I'm walking away. And if you want to close it, you close it. But if we happen to sleep with each other.
My point.
Damn it.
You don't want to close the door. Close the door.
You close the goddamn door. You tell her to close the door, damn it.
No, you be a man and you be the leader and you close the door.
Listen, goddamn it, if I close the door, but here's the problem with that. A lot of times with women, okay, let's say I say that, right? She'll be like, well, we could just be friends, and I agree to that. Now she wants me to continuously take her out and hang out with her as if, now, when I hang out with my male friends, he pays for his shit, I pay for my stuff. If we're going to be friends, let's be friends. But don't be friends and you get all the benefits of the boyfriend. Mm-hmm. I protect you when we
so if you're friends, let me ask you this. If you're friends and you enjoy the sex, are you going to try to have sex with her again?
I'm going to try not to.
I can't stand you.
Try not to. No. I'm going to be honest with you. No, keep it 1,000. Once we underline and we say what that is, I don't violate that. Now, there's been times where the woman has violated that. And I'm like, I thought we wasn't going to do that. And they be like, one more time. I'm like, see? Once we underline what it is, I follow.
You were just innocently sitting there minding your own business. And the woman just jumped on you and took took from you what you did not want to give.
Sometimes this has happened.
You can't even be on y'all please hold him accountable. I
don't initiate it. Once we define what it was, I don't initiate it. Like I try to keep it in pocket. I really do.
You said you try to keep it.
No, I do, but then when it comes to me, I get weak.
I hate you, Tamasha. You're out for the rest of the night. She said she may be ovulating. Do y'all know? Have y'all figured that out as women? That because it would be certain times I'd be like, what is going on? I can't contain myself. And I would be like, Christal, no, ma'am, do not pick up the phone. Do not reach out. Stop it. And then later I learned it was because I was ovulating. And it just be like a strong pull.
I was told 2 weeks after. I ain't gonna give up game.
The cycle for every woman is different. The ovulate, and then I realized that it's not my fault because God put that desire inside of me, and I can't.
That is some. See what you just did. You don't put it on God. What the? What?
He did. And you're right. The rose is a great option. And I've learned when I got older, I learned to find different options because what you don't want to do is make a bad decision in a moment of being in heat.
I tell men that if you're not sure, because let me be real clear, ladies, sometimes men they can't figure out if it's I like her, if it's just a physical thing. So what I would tell all men, and some men already know this, is before you make that phone call to that woman, take care of yourself. And then if you feel like afterwards you still want to see her and go out on that date, then there may be some genuine interest there. If not, it is what it is.
I think that's a good idea for all of us.
That's free game.
Because I know a lot of times, especially when I was super single and I was experiencing what is natural to all of us. And then if I would just, spend some time with myself, I'll be like, I don't want to talk to him. He get on my nerves.
Well, that's why they say come to your senses. Spelled differently, but I'm just saying.
You gotta, because I just don't believe in. I don't think friends with benefits works. I don't think cut buddies, none of that works. It never works for me. Now, some of you guys out there may be, okay with that, but I just don't think it works. I think you have to, and I know this is my channel is so different than the rest of social media because the rest of social media is like, girl, I'm sorry, y'all don't ever put my channel next to anything that is current or anything like that because my advice is way off kilter compared to most of them. Oh well,
way off the thing.
Yeah,
I like Cam.
How do we get here? Oh, Cam and Zadia. Okay.
I like Zadia. I just think that he's not there with her. I think he likes her to a degree, but not enough to be with her. And that's okay.
That's okay.
But he needs to explain that to her.
I think he has.
No. I mean, I don't know how much more direct he can be.
I don't think he can be any more direct. He is direct for all of us. We can almost say the words for him at this point.
Why is he getting it then?
Because she doesn't want to.
Damn.
She said it very clearly. She was like, I said I wasn't going to be in a situationship, but we like him. I mean, every woman has done that. Trust me. I have made some stupid decisions, and if I could go back and beat my ass, I would. Like, you need your butt beat for that was foolish.
That's all.
Miss Hazel says, what advice would you give Zadia or Ashley, Christal? I think Ashley, I would just say to have fun and be young. Don't. Her and Donald are not a good fit. I think that as passionate as Ashley is, like when Mo was talking about how he understood that, I think she needs to find a man that appreciates her passion and balances her. I don't think Donald is that. I think she's a sweetheart. I do think that she's going to have to make some compromises as she matures, though. But I think she's a sweetheart and she just needs to enjoy being 36. Zadia, I think I think that's one of them big girl conversations where you have to put your big girl panties on. And then if you decide to keep entertaining him, you can't be upset and be all up, angry with him if he does not change. Because the reality is, he's told you what it is. So if you go back to DC and then he's not calling you a lot and he's not reaching out, you can't be mad because you chose to be in a situation with someone who told you multiple times that that was not a priority for him and that he was making allowances, but you don't know if the allowances are for you or if they're for the show.
Good point.
So last thing I want to do before we get out of here is pull up Donald's page. Is he a photographer too? Yes, Lord. Yeah, he is. All right. Now, and I don't, okay. All right. That's okay. All right.
Photographers get all the women. FYI.
They do. And Cam has a lot of videos on here with women taking pictures of the women.
Yeah, he does.
So Donald is 36 too.
Okay. Fairly young guys. Okay.
Yeah, that's super young compared to but he's a cute guy. I think he's just not for Ashley, at all.
He's too nonchalant.
But I've had a nonchalant ex before. I used to call him nonchalant to the point of irritation. That's them people you can't try to get a rise out of them. That let them be them. Let them be them.
Yeah, but passion and nonchalantness
don't go together. Don't go
together. Whatever, don't go together.
And I'm looking to see if he has on loafers. Oh, he does. He said he is jumping into the fourth quarter. He has on those loafers, those blue loafers.
Hey, if that man likes something, he gets it in every color. I'm not mad at him. Good for him.
There's a lot of guys like that. Okay. He's out here in the sneakers. Okay. All right. Hey. All right. So we're gonna be back now. Remember, we're gonna be back. Let me see, Wednesday. We will chat again on Wednesday. We'll see if we can get a guest to join us on Wednesday, which is the 27th. Actually, yeah, and then we will be back on next Saturday instead of Friday, Saturday. And we got to figure out what we're going to do. What should we do for Saturday to end the new year? Just kick off the new year. We're ending 2023. We're moving into 2024. We need to do something. I don't want to do party dresses. Do y'all want to do party? I don't want to do a party dress. And I know Mo ain't going to dress up in no suit to get on here with us. So, no.
Not really. Not really.
I think we should do our sexy PJs this time. Sexy PJs?
Where are you trying to take this show, man? What?
Hey, we're trying to take it into 2024. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to take it into 2024, and that's going to be the last show on Ready to Love. We got to end it big. We got to do it big.
What is sexy? I'm confused now.
Where you're with they were telling you to unbutton your shirt last time.
I will not.
We're gonna do sexy PJs and wine next Saturday, not Wednesday, but next Saturday. So we'll remind y'all on Wednesday to remember we're gonna do sexy PJs. Now, I need some of y'all to come in the chat. Tamasha, come on. You should have been in the chat. Now you should have been in the chat. Some of y'all have been here. Y'all should have been here in the chat. Sexy but okay, not naked PJs. Not naked. Like I just said sexy, like, oh, not winning. Not like we don't want to see areolas or none of that. We don't want to see, none.
I like a nice anyway.
For that with no pasties in a bonnet. That's horrible. Sexy PJs, just something cute. It don't have to be, do you define your own sexy? I'm good. Whatever you have on, as long as you come on camera. Lingerie. It don't have to be lingerie because lingerie can be like a little much for the YouTube. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna do sexy PJ. We're gonna come back on Wednesday. But first of all, I want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. I love doing these. I love everybody that watches, and I'm so thankful for my XO family. So I just want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. I also want to say that Christmas is all about love and family. It doesn't matter. We're all blessed to be here. We're blessed to be able to get on here and clown and have a good time. Like there's so many people that are their health is not in a good place, or they may not have the ability to do that. So I just want to say, be thankful for what you have. Love your family. I am cooking for Christmas. Where are you going for Christmas?
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm gonna see you tomorrow night, though. We're having a party tomorrow night.
Like that is
tomorrow night. But yeah. So do you have a Christmas message?
No, I just want everybody to be safe out there. Enjoy, understand it's a moment for family. Enjoy one another, man. And we made it another year. God bless. That's it, man.
That's what's up. So we're gonna celebrate the end of the year. I want to talk about like the funniest moments that we've had since bringing Mo on. Next Saturday when we do it on the 30th, we could just talk about, and I want everybody to be able to share like their highlights of 2023. It's been kind of weird since 2020. We're all still and it's a lot going on this year with a lot happening. It's been a lot. So I think we're gonna just, have a good time talking, hanging out. And then for those of you that don't see it, you can watch the replay and hang out with us and get ready to go into 2024 with an all new season of Ready to Love. And I think it's gonna be good. So hey, you want to hear about Mo's disability dates? I did have another story for y'all on Mo, but I think I beat him up again too much tonight, so I'm gonna save it until Wednesday.
I thought you forgot. That's good.
I did not forget. Wednesday. We'll see y'all on Wednesday, and trust me, I have a very good story about Mo. Just to share with women how men think. Just good perspective. So we're going to be back on Wednesday at 8:00 and then Saturday at 10 o'clock. But make sure that you get your sexy PJs, however that is, if it's cotton, with flowers on it, whatever it is. But in the meantime, I love everybody. You guys have a beautiful Christmas. Enjoy, and we will see you Wednesday. Bye.
Good night, y'all.